everybody. Now that you have downloaded the curriculum materials for the grade you teach, it's time to start looking at some of the built-in lesson components of Eureka Math. By the end of this video, you will be able to identify the consistent components of 6-8 lessons in Eureka Math. As Adam Baker said in the video from part 1, Eureka Math was designed to tell the story of mathematics. When you went to download your materials from greatminds.org in part 2, you might have noticed that PK5 materials comprise a story of units, 6-8 materials comprise a story of ratios, and 9-12 materials comprise a story of functions. Each story contains grade levels. Each grade level contains modules. Each module contains topics, and each topic contains lessons. Six-8 lessons have 3 consistent structures: fluency practice, core instruction, and a student debrief exit ticket. Let's take a look at these components in some detail. Almost all lessons begin with a fluency practice component, usually designated as an opening exercise, to support development of fluency skills for maintenance, preparation, and/or anticipation. This component provides daily opportunities for students to gain confidence and motivation for continued learning. Next is the core instruction component, which can take one of 4 forms: problem set, Socratic, exploration, or modeling. To figure out which type of lesson is, go one level up to the topic overview. We're in lesson 1 with this P in parentheses. Therefore, the lesson we're looking at is a problem set lesson. The problem set lesson consists of teacher-led examples that are generally followed by guided exercises in which students apply their understanding to related problems. There are often short discussions within these lessons, helping students make critical connections to develop understanding of concepts. Very briefly, the Socratic lesson centers around student discussion of a difficult concept. The exploration lesson centers around partners or small groups doing activities to achieve a common goal. And the modeling lesson, of which there are only a handful in middle school, involves students applying the math they learn in the classroom to the real world. You'll get more into the lesson types as you learn more about Eureka Math. Most lessons contain a problem set to reinforce the core instruction, not just problem set lessons. You should use these problems as necessary for work in class and homework. Every lesson closes with the critical component in which the teacher engages students in a whole group discussion, challenging them to share their thinking and draw conclusions. The student debrief is designated by the closing. This allows the teacher to gauge student understanding of the concept of the lesson, offering another chance for students to gain understanding before attempting the exit ticket. So these are the 3 components of 6-8 lessons in Eureka Math: fluency practice, core instruction, and the student debrief exit ticket. This lesson structure is consistent for every lesson in 6-8. Just remember that the core instruction can be one of 4 types: problem set, Socratic, exploration, or modeling. That's it for this section. You should now be familiar with the consistent lesson components in Eureka Math 6-8 lessons. Happy planning!